side by side brown elk set right here.
Oh, he looks like a sweet bull, dude.
That looks heavy.
All right, what's up, guys? It is the next weekend. Last Sunday, I picked up that first brown of the year for us. That's the next Sunday now. A bit chilly out this morning, but we're coming up to a different spot than we were last weekend because Bubba came out last night. And how many bulls did you see? Like 5 or 6 shed bulls?
5 or 6 shed bulls together, and then 3 still packing.
Yeah, we're gonna go up in this spot. This is our last day we're gonna be able to get out for the next 2 weeks because we're gonna be gone this weekend. And we don't want them all to be scooped up by then, you know, before we are able to come back and get some. So we're gonna hike up this steep hill right here, see if we can get up on top, go see if we can figure out where these shed bulls came from, see if we can pick up their sheds. Hopefully we can go in there and scoop up like 8 or 10 browns. That would be nice.
I'd just take one.
We'll go for 8 to 10. How about we go for that?
Okay.
All right, let's go get them. That's what we're looking for right there. Bubba's following some other tracks right there too. So we're just gonna keep following these up, backtrack these bulls up to where they came from. Hopefully there's a couple sets up there waiting for us.
Well, guys, we're still going, following tracks, but I just came across a spot with a lot of blood. Looks like, I don't know, maybe a bull shed and came here and shook its head and there's blood everywhere. I'll show you real quick. If you can see, all this stuff is blood. So, tracks go that, but not sure if it's hurt, it's from a tick. It's a lot of blood, or if one had just shed just before this. So fingers crossed, we'll keep following these and hopefully we'll find some browns here soon. Still tracking those bulls with all that blood, and then just came to a bed and there's a ton of blood in this bed. So see all the specks right there, and then where he was bedded down, specks of blood with those leaves and stuff. So I don't think he had shed his antlers, and that's from that. I wouldn't think. Looks like he's injured or something. But there was another spot back there that had quite a bit of blood in it, like that first spot, but it's pretty weird. Just keep following these tracks. Here's some more blood off to the side. So getting pretty high now. These bulls, the snow pushed them straight down that we got, so who knows how high they were when they shed. So we'll keep following them ways until we find them or the tracks disappear. Anyways, still got high hopes.
Okay. All right, guys, so we've been following these tracks all over, back and forth, coming across new tracks, and we've just been zigzagging, and we've been hitting this thing, everything. And then we followed all our tracks back to go hit tracks that we haven't hit yet, tracks that we've passed. And so we're coming down through here. I let Bubba go first. Tell us what happened, Bubs.
Yeah, Tristan, he's playing pity on me, letting me go first. So we're following this. There's not many tracks right here, so we're just following this one. And I got right to this corner and looked over, and there's side by side brown elk set right here. So it's pretty nice. So let's go walk over there and pick them up.
Heck yeah.
Busted up.
Oh yeah, laying there. That's what you want to see right there. Good thirds.
Yeah.
Man, I was like 100 yards. I took a right instead of a left.
Yeah, you were close.
Oh, he looks like a sweet bull, dude.
God, he looks heavy.
Dude.
That's a good one.
We'll take a few pictures first and then we'll pick them up.
Wow.
Yeah, been a while since you found one side
Yeah.
by side.
Side by side is very rare for us.
Yeah.
Even within like 100 yards is very rare for us.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. We'll get some pictures real quick and then we'll do a pickup.
All right, let's pick them up.
All right. Look compact, but they look really heavy.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at the
Dang.
mass on that
That
sucker.
thing is massive. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap, dude.
That palm. That thing is massive.
Dude.
Gosh. That's freaking 12-pounder probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dang. Thick sucker.
This side doesn't look as heavy.
Ooh.
Branch.
That is a freaking sweet set, dude. Oh, that's awesome.
Dude.
It's pretty wide too.
Yeah. That's a good looking bull. Right side's a little weak.
A little bit, not by much though.
Doesn't have as much webbing. But, man.
Dang.
Heck yeah.
That is freaking sick.
Never found a side-by-side set that close. Closest I get is like 50 yards.
Yeah.
Other than that, we don't find the other side very often. So.
Hey, let's get a look at the burrs.
Oh yeah. Big old burrs. Little bit of blood on that one.
Oh yeah. Always gotta love the burrs. Dude, what a sweet freaking set, dude. Waiting for that, I was thinking there's no way we haven't come in here with all these tracks knowing there's shed bulls in here and not freaking finding one.
Yeah, I had seen 5 shed bulls. Who knows how long ago they had shed. There were bulls a week and a half ago that I seen shed, so you never know. But with how many tracks we were crossing through here, there's a lot more elk than I had seen, so we're just glad to find one.
Yeah. Let's see, we'll keep going through
following
here.
the way we're going and see if we can get lucky and pick something else up. So all right guys, give you one more show. We're done hiking, so here he is. Just a solid bull. He's got a lot of mass.
Yeah, freaking
So-
sweet bull.
He's super heavy, but anyways, that's all we found. But literally we're loading this thing up on the pack and we hear some dudes talking and they walk straight to us. Literally 5 minutes later, and this would be their set and not ours. So that was pretty crazy. Just glad we got there 5 minutes before them, but it's a pretty good hike. Followed a lot of tracks. There's a ton of tracks up there in the snow. We followed them as much as we could. Came out with this, so we know where we can go next time to go up a little bit higher and back in there, but at least we found something.
Yeah, we go up in there next time we have a little bit more time.
Yep.
Be in about 2 weeks though.
Yep. So everything probably be picked over by then anyways. So. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.